Alright, I got another really nice secret weapon arsenal master lick for you that probably sounds familiar as well. I'm going to teach it to you the way it'll be tabbed, but then I'm going to just show you some variations on the concept of the lick. So I think people enjoy some insight. Okay, here's the lick. This time we're in the key of E, which is a real common key for blues. You know, a lot of the Texas blues is tuned down a half step. Keep that in mind. But we're just staying in standard tuning. Okay? Here's the lick. Again. Sure, it sounds familiar. I'm going to give a couple variations now. That's the lick I just played is what I'm going to teach you. Actually, I'll do the variations after. Real guitar teaching here. Okay, so we're in the E minor pentatonic scale. I'm using a little blues note here, which is, you know, the 15th fret on the G string. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you the lick itself, and what's going on is I play a lick that sounds like this, which is a great lick to know in its own right. Right? But what I'm adding is the high root with every note. So you know, so almost every note. When I do this little hammer on pull off, that just kind of rings out. See that? So I'm just adding that, and there's a lot of different ways to execute it technically. Okay, the way I demoed is I'm picking it, and then I'm using my middle finger to just pedal on that high E string. Okay, so let's focus on this lick without worrying about that yet, because it's a great lick too. So we start on the root here, which is the 14th fret of the D. Then we go to 12 on the G. Then we do 14 on the G. Then I'm going to pick this 14 on the G again, but I'm going to hammer on pull off my pinky a half step higher. Then I'm going to pull that off, so you've got. Then I go to the root, so you'd have this. So after this is pulled off, I get my ring finger over to the root, and I knock that root out of the park there. And I'm coming down, and I just, on my upstroke, I'm right there on the root. Okay? Last part of the lick is a 12th fret on the G string, picked, and then hammered to the 14 there. Then resolving on the 12 of the G. Okay? So you got to work that lick out a bit and then figure out what's best for you. You could use, you could tuck the pick under your index finger, which I do a lot, and then I use my thumb and my middle finger, so I could just pluck through that lick. So that's one of the times where the hammer-on pull-off is, I only did one there, like. See that? You could just. And I got that pick ready if I need it, or you could already use the pick. Okay, so hang tight, I'm going to show you a few variations off this concept, you know, pedaling with that higher octave. I'm going to show you a couple other cool tricks that you can do with that lick. But learn that lick, have fun with it, and hang tight. Alright, just some variations. Just remember, basically it's just a cool blues lick where you've got your root on top. And it adds a thickness, you know, really, it just adds a really cool sound. So one thing you could do is you could just literally bar that right there and strum that same lick like this. Okay. Something really cool for the key of E, which, like I said, we use a lot, is you could do that same concept here in the open E. I'm playing the exact same lick. I mean. So look, you could, you know, do that strummy idea. Another thing, you know, let that high E ring out, then do the lick. Or sneak it in the middle. Okay, then the other kind of approach, which is probably the way I use it the most, and basically the way I do it in this position is pinky on the root, ring finger on the octave right here. And I pluck those two together, and the lick is just like this. 9 on the G, 8 on the B, 10, hammer on pull off, all while my pinky is pedaling on that 12th fret high E. Or you know, just a